Welcome back to my channel, D's Life Journey. I'm Damien. So today it is very hot. It is about 95 degrees Fahrenheit outside and about 35, which is what, 35 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna try and make this video as short as possible. So this video is about the grass is not greener on the other side. All right, so welcome back. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. What do I mean by this? What I mean by the grass not greener on the other side is that that's a saying. That is a saying where a lot of people always look at what other people have or are doing and try to base their life off of that. Now, with that being said, I have always not based my life and my day-to-day interactions or actions on what I see other people doing or what other people have. And the main reason for that is because I feel that if you are always worried about or always looking at what other people are doing or have in life, you'll never be happy with what you have achieved and have yourself. Now, why am I making a video about grass being greener on the other side? Is because in my own life, I've noticed that no matter how well I've done or have achieved, that people around me are not happy. And I'm like, okay, well, you have to look at it this way. Do you have more now than when you first started out? Now, the answer to that should usually always be yes. Because if you work hard for the things that you want in life and you put goals, if you make goals for yourself and you constantly strive for those goals, you will reach them. Now, on my desktop, I have this little placard. I don't know if that's backwards for you, but it says, "Never stop dreaming." And I saw this at Burlington or Ross store here, and I only got it for about $3. But I constantly have that at my computer desk, and it says "Never stop dreaming." And the way I interpret "never stop dreaming" as keep going forward, keep pushing yourself, keep making more and more goals for you to reach and obtain in life. Because if you don't, you're going to run into an issue that I personally have ran into, and that was reaching my goals in life. When I was younger teen, in my younger teen years, but close to an adult, I want to say I was around 19, 20, I set these goals. I told myself, I want to be retired before I'm like 50, 60 years old, you know, and broken down and bad body, sick, whatever. I told myself I want to be retired at a younger age. And I set about going about doing that when I was in high school. I joined the military. When I was 16, I signed a dotted line. Or was it? Yeah, 16. Yeah, I was 16. I signed that dotted line, and I knocked out 1 year of my military obligation while I was still in high school, and I enjoyed it. So I thought that the easiest way for me to achieve my goals that I had set for myself, which, you know, was, you know, have a family, have dogs, have my own house, my own property. That was the quickest way for me to achieve my goals. And something that I have always remind myself was not to worry about where other people's level in life was compared to mine. Now, what I mean by that is that, for instance, at one of my duty stations, it was my Fort Irwin, California duty station in the Mojave Desert. I had an NCO that he was a higher rank. He was an E7 and I was an E4. And he always bragged about what he had. He was always pulling out wads of money out of his pocket and counting it, you know, and just being I think flamboyant's the word I'm trying to use. But just bragging about what he had in life. I had, at that point in my life, my family, we wound up having two vehicles, a minivan and a car. I often drove the minivan and one of my kids' mother drove the car. But when one broke down, we were down to one vehicle. And he was always, this guy was always bragging, oh, I have 7 cars, I have 7 vehicles. I could drive a different vehicle each day of the week if I want to. And I was like, okay, good for you, happy for you, so what? That's the lifestyle you chose. The lifestyle I chose during that time of my life was to concentrate on my family and my family's needs. Not worry about what I wanted, but what my family needed at the time. And, you know, he always rubbed me off the wrong way. And I was, it just sickened me a little bit because in my day-to-day walks of life, I am constantly running into people that are always worried about what somebody else has versus what they don't have. And I just look at them and tell them, you're never going to be happy in life because you're always measuring yourself up to other people. Like, I don't care what, okay, that sounds bad. I do care, but I don't focus my day-to-day dealings on what someone else is doing because, oh, let's say, oh, their kid is in Harvard University or Yale and about to graduate magna cum laude and blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Happy for them. Happy for their child. I'm not going to push my dealings with that person and that person's child onto my own family, because if you keep doing that in life, you're never going to be happy because you're always trying to measure up to what other people have. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with what you achieved, what you accomplished in life. The goals that you have met face on, have conquered, and move forward, okay? So with that being said, not to make this video long and just a rant video, but Stop looking at what other people have. Stop looking at the other person's accomplishments in life. Concentrate on what you have accomplished in life. Worry about what you have. Worry about what you want. And aim for that, you know? Go out there and get it. You want a BMW? Work for it. Save your money. Get your BMW. You want a Lexus? Same thing. You want a new computer system? Save your money. Work for it. Don't worry about what the other person has. What the military always told me was, stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane. Worry about yourself. This is your lane, the middle part here. Don't worry about what's on the other sides and what other people are doing, what other people have. Because if you are constantly putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be satisfied. And you're just going to be working yourself to the bone to measure up to other people. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is always greener where you're standing. Water your own grass. Fertilize your own grass. Who cares what the next person standing next to you has or is doing? Now, that might sound harsh and mean, but worry about yourself. Worry about your own dealings, your own family, your own kids, your own walk of life. Concentrate on making that the best that you can do. You can make it, and then just move on. Now, I had this problem where I set goals and achievements that I wanted to do in my life. I met them head on, achieved them, surpassed those goals. And then I was left kind of empty. I was like, what now? I achieved this. I achieved that. I got this. I have that. It's like I ran into like a dead end, a brick wall. So what I found out from my own self, my own dealing, my personal dealing was, if you meet your goals, make some more for yourself. Keep making goals and achievements in life that you can strive for. Like something that I'm trying to strive for on my channel, D's Life Journey channel, is I try and do better each video I try to publish. I try and do something better, something different, something new. And I hope with the people that are watching my channel, my viewers, following along, click like, subscribe, you know, follow, tell them about my channel. Word of mouth is a strong thing. So enough of my rambling. This video was just about that because I noticed something, I think it was last week, that just got under my skin. I'm like, who cares what other people are doing with their life? That's their life. Worry about your own. Worry about your own feet, your own walk, your own shoes, your own clothes. Don't measure yourself to somebody else's standards. You'll never be happy in life. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you're a new person that's clicked on this video, thank you for watching it. I sure hope you watch it to the end. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for spending your time with me. I'm trying to do different things on this channel, and I'm also thinking about starting a second channel. Who knows? But enough of that. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you get a chance to help someone that's less fortunate than yourself, do it. It makes the world a better place, and it's just the right thing to do. I'm Damien, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.